Greetings, family. It's good to be with you. I'm sorry it's a little late than normal. I try to get out our YouTube videos around 7 or 8 Eastern Standard Time. I welcome you on the 28th, I believe, 28th of August 2019. It's Wednesday, and it is our study of the Iraqi dinar. Before we do anything, I'd like to set the ground rules that there is no date, there is no rate. This is a speculative investment. And you don't study it by asking, when is it going to happen? And how much am I going to get? Okay? Don't do that. And if you do that, look ashamed. Okay? Like this. Okay? You don't do that. All right. Look, unfortunately, I am waiting for something, and if I am called away, we're just going to have to end it. And if I'm not called away, then I'll do my best to share with you what we wanted tonight. So let's get studying. Let's get to work. I'm not going to review like I normally do. If you want, look at yesterday's YouTube video that we released, and you'll catch up, okay? So let's walk into some interesting things about today. I've always said that the Kurds, Kurdistan, is the proud son. And the reason why is because Kurdistan seems to understand. They have a functioning government. They've got good distribution of their oil. They take care of their citizens. They work with, Baghdad. And yeah, I've always called them the proud son of the United States of America, because they're like about 5 years ahead of Iraq, or at least they were. I believe that they're very, very close now in everything, in their infrastructure, their banking, their school, their education, their food, in everything. And it's important to keep Kurdistan happy. You know why. We don't have to go down that whole list. Because how many files are left? 2. Out of how many? 5. And who arrived today? And who else is coming more tomorrow? Kurdistan. And it's important, in my opinion, that Iraq keeps Kurdistan happy. For the success of the Middle East reconciliation, along with the success.
No, it said he has to reconnect.
We have to reconnect.
It's back.
We have to reconnect.
That's what it said.
We're back.
Yeah.
Will you guys stop breaking my UB2B? Is it raining outside? Well, oh well. Anyways, let's get back, because I may have to go soon. What was I saying? Kuwait, in the same manner. You need to keep Kuwait happy because Kuwait is part of an agreement, a deal, again, with currencies, in my opinion, in the Middle East. And Iraq is very, very close to becoming a part of this fraternity. So, Iraq, I'm very happy that you're keeping the Kurds, you're keeping Kurdistan and Kuwait also very happy. I was going to answer some questions for you tonight. I see that, again, we have many newbies. And I think that there would be no problem with our old timers if we help the newbies. I put a shout out yesterday, and I noticed, who was that, Sissy the Clown, and there was another one that was helping and reaching out for people and answering their questions, and it just made me so proud, like a proud daddy, to see that my home is a place where people can come and be respected, And as far as those that don't respect us and say bad things, just leave them alone. They're probably just kids. It's rare for an adult to do that, unless they're inebriated, He's a jerk. Yeah, what do you say? So, so what I want to do is, I can't. I just snorted. Anyways, what I wanted to do was answer some questions for you newbies. Whew, it's got hot in here. And and what I did is I actually wrote down your phone numbers, and I was going to look up your phone numbers and answer your questions. They're good questions, by the way. They are on the neophyte side, you know what I mean? Kind of like, you know, in the beginning of our study. But these are the area codes and the first numbers of the questions. Area code 210 758, area code 832-445, area code 321-543. I found your questions to be astute, to be constructive, and I was going to answer them, but due to my lack of time tonight, let's save them for tomorrow. And I don't mind answering your questions. In fact, you know what? Maybe we should have one of these nights. I'll just quickly read to you Firefly's report, and y'all can ask me questions for about an hour. You want to? Would you like to do that? And that way we can cover the whole spectrum, from the newbies that are asking about contract rates. No. 800 numbers. No. Indian reservation, United Nations. No. Well, shoot, I wasted my time. Yeah. So we'll probably start answering questions as we go along. There is one question, though, that I think I'm going to take the time right now to ask. Because this individual, I see, what was his name? It was with a V?
Vin.
V-I-N?
Vin Haley or something.
I think it was Vin something or another. You know, I read every post in my forum and on my YouTube. And I noticed this one gentleman that kept asking the question over and over again. At first he asked it, you know, rather with an irritating point of view and forgot to say in my opinion. So people kind of like got on his case. But then he started evolving with us, and I noticed he said some nice things, and then at the end he's, look, I just want to know, can you please answer my question, somebody? And what he's saying is, hey, Frank, you. Yes? Okay, this 25K note that I've got in my hand, right here, see, that I bought, is it going to become a $25 note? I mean, is it going to be $25 worth? Or is this going to be, you know, $25,000? I don't know. If my 25K, you know, the one I got, is going to be $25 or is it going to be 25,000? Which is it, Frank? I'm going crazy. Answer my question. And we don't answer your question because it's too basic a question. But in my prayers throughout the day, I pray for you, and I hope you pray for me. And in my prayers, I realize that everyone needs to be helped. Everyone. Vin, I believe that's your name, sir. The answer to your question is, will my 25K note become a $25,000 value, American dollars worth? The answer, Vin, is it depends on what they come out at with the rate. So if they come out at 1-to-1, which is what they have been professing and talking and explaining for quite a while, but I think they recalculated, but we're not here to talk about that. But if they do 1-to-1, well, in the country, a 25K note is a 25K note. But because it's paired to the American dollar, well, it's 1-to-1. And if you have 25,000 dinars, you have $25,000. If you have 1 million dinars, you have $1 million. If it's 1-to-1. What if the rate is 50 cents? What would $1 million dinars be equal to in American dollars? Hmm? Hmm? Time's up. No. Well, they would be $500,000 American dollars because of the rate being, 50 cents. What if the rate was two to one? 2 to 1. What if it was, wow? You mean like every dinar I have in my hand is worth $2? Yeah. Well, then every million would be worth, let me see, 2 divided by, carry the 4 and divide it by, so it'd be 2 million. Yeah. Okay. Hope that helps you. Many of you have been asking about the Kim Clement recording that I was going to have for you. It's in here. I want you to know that Kim Clement was brought to us by a member of KTFA, whom I will forever be, grateful to. Kim Clement, what is a beautiful spirit, and he did a lot of, a lot to help people here on earth while he was here. He's a good man. So he mentioned the Iraqi dinar, and I listened and I thought, did he just say nothing, and then suddenly? I agree. It's not that I'm a prophet. It's not that I see things, but I understand what he's saying. It would be a season. That's right. That was the summer, and he said it would be in the summer. That's right. It was June, July, and August. It was June. It was nothing, zero, nothing, zero. The second zero, then nothing. The third zero in June. That's not bad, Kim. Now that I look back at it, because when you told me, I didn't know what you were talking about, but it makes sense now to me personally. So, yes, Kim, greetings, welcome. Welcome to KTFA. Sir, the Spirit is telling you something about the dinar? Yes, Frank. And he repeated the same thing to us, that there will be a season in the summer where there'll be nothing, June, July, August. First zero, second zero, third zero. Well, you old timers, you know what I'm talking about, right? And then I didn't think about that one. June, July, August. And then some. And 99.9% of the time, changes historically have always happened in the month of April and September. I didn't think about that. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. I didn't mean to be rude and just walk away from our conversation. So yeah, I'll play it some other time. United Nations Security Council, did you show up at Iraq today? Well, did you bring the keys? Let's see what they tell you about that meeting. I think it's important. Look up. They're going to get a text. Whoa. Look up? Okay. Oh, what? Whoa. Then they'll go to the CBI website and they'll realize, hey, there's a change in our exchange rate. And whoa, look at the billboards. The electronic billboards are telling me to, look! Hey, look! The plane! No, the billboard! The billboard! Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, okay, so, if you look at your notes, when we told you about this, which 10 days ago, roughly 9 days ago, we said that the reason why the electronic billboards are up there is because normally they're used to televise football games. Not NFL, not football, American, but the soccer. And I said that there would be a very good game coming up. Remember I told you? Do you remember? It should be, well, you probably didn't write it in your notes, but it's Bahrain. Remember I said that? Bahrain versus Iraq. 12:30 p. This is up on the electronic scoreboards. 12:30 p.m. Thursday. Be there or be square. Come on, it's the second round of the World Cup qualifications. Now, everybody, tomorrow's Thursday, right? They're all going to be like, yeah, you score! Yeah. Well, wouldn't it be something if they said score for a different reason? I don't know, but I do know that this is a scenario that will eventually play out, in my opinion. Either ping. What? Wow. Hurry, hurry. Let's see. Wow, we gotta go to the bank. Or, yeah, man, everybody's having a good time. Everybody's eyes are up to, it's the game. Everybody goes to the game. Everybody. The game. All right. Commercials. Wow. They've been showing those coins for a while, man. Wow. All right, back to the game. And the games are forever. They're going to what's the word I want to say? It's almost going to be like subliminal. You know the word subliminal? Like when you go to a movie and you sit there and you're watching the movie and you're eating popcorn, and all of a sudden it's like, what was that? I don't know. Just watch the movie. But if you could slow the movie down, instead of all the frames there, if you could, what's that? Well, it looks like a nice cold drink to me. Or, what's that? It's a box of popcorn. Subliminal messages are actually put into our movie theaters so that they can stimulate you to continue to eat or to go and get more. That's the way it works. I believe that there has been a campaign of subliminal messages, not only in the electronic scoreboards, but in many other ways. Score! Yeah. It's messed up.
Okay.
We're back. Okay. Hey, listen, family. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look up something here, so bear with me. I'm looking for area code 90290. And what I have is I've been talking to our Canadian friends. The problem is that Canada is not really talking too much about what's going on in Iraq. But here's what I'd like to show you. Remember I told you that when the time comes, we are going to be helping as many people as we can. Here's what we're going to do for Canada. Can you see that? Canada, we're going to do our very best to help you. In fact, watch, I'm going to blow this up even more so that you can get a better idea. Right there, you can almost read what it says up on top. Here, try to read it. Can they see it?
TD Bank, Scotia Bank.
You see all those banks? Do they look familiar? Now look at the rate. Look at the rate. The spread.
They said it's too blurry. Right there.
Now it's dark there. You see that, Canada? Oh, Canada, can you go to exchange? Yes, yes, you can. And your percentage is spread. Look at that. It's right there. You see that? What's that say? Spread percentage. You see that? See that? So, Canada, know that your Royal Bank of Canada, the RBC, and TD Bank and the is it?
Scotia.
Scotia. I like saying that. The Scotia Bank. That's the Scottish bank, I think, isn't it? The Bank of Montreal, yes, BMO. And of course, you also have the CIBC, interesting bank. You have Desjardins, if I'm saying that correctly, and you have HSBC, of course, and don't forget the Bank of Canada. Now, ladies and gentlemen, did you see that percentages? Well, guess what? That's what, 2.6, 2.6, 2.5, 2.1. Oh, that's a high one, 3.3, 2.8. Bingo! Anyways, I gave you as an example the last time that we were together. Was it the last time or a couple of films back? I said, let's talk about the spread. Oh, it's when we said, don't go by yourself. Here's what you should do. We went through all those steps. And I said, the spread, we don't know what it is. So I said, let's just go with something outrageous, like 20%. And I insisted that make sure you do not pay 20%. You can team up with others so you can have more dinars and reduce that, purchasing power, or bartering power. So I made some phone calls, and because I received a phone call, and I was enlightened by it, and then I followed up on it, and I come to find out that, dear God, it is possible, in my opinion, that the banks of the United States of America are going to be charging anywhere from 1 to 2, at the highest 3%. Now we talking. Yeah, when we did that, it was just an example, and I told you, I don't know what the spread is, but then when we go and look at Canada, and when we went and look at other banks in the United States, oh my gosh, they all have the same amount. This could be good news for us. Let's see what happens, okay, when we finally find out. I can't see them reinstating their currency in Iraq and then all of a sudden changing the spread. Here, y'all do it. Y'all do it. Just pick up the phone. Don't tell them that you want information about the dinar. Don't do that. Don't make their day miserable. Just call and say, hey, listen, I'm going to be exchanging some currency later on. What's your spread? How much do I got to pay you so you can convert it into another currency? Just don't mention the dinar. If they say, well, what currency? Well, I don't know. I'm looking at a portfolio that includes foreign currency, and I want to know, what's your spread? If you feel bad about lying, then don't lie. Tell them the truth. My portfolio has diversity. It's not just Iraqi dinars in my portfolio. So when I called, I told the truth. And then when they told me their spread, I was like, wow, praise God. So anyways, look. Yeah, and they're still doing it. I'm going to read you the report from Firefly today, and they're still doing it. So, would you like to see a commercial? How many cookies you got? You want to see a commercial? Like that one? All right. How do you do it over there? Mm-hmm. Can we put this down on the floor so that everybody has to look at it like that? No. No? Fine. Come on over here, and I'll turn it on for you. Make sure can't see. Let's see here. Boom. Oh no.
Mine isn't a touch screen.
Go ahead and touch it. Go ahead. Very good. Please enjoy, family. Oh, hey, Habib, look at this. What's that? I don't know. What's he got? It's a phone. What they want us to do? Look, it's a PIN number, verification code number. Okay. We push these. Don't push that one. No, push the other one. Okay. Push. Oh, look at this brand new machine. You like this, Ali? Yeah, I like it. Put your card in there. See what happens. No. Come on, trust them. No. Okay, I do it. Let me see. I put it. Oh, look at this. Any language I want. How about Pig Latin? No, they don't got Pig Latin. What's the matter with you? All right, let me try enter, and I get money for. Look at the Arabic numerals. That's there. They're so close. Okay, there we go. Push these buttons. Wait a minute. Cover it up. Don't be showing me your PIN number. What's the matter with you? All right, ready? Next, is that it? Okay. Give me my card. Give me. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. What's this? That's not my. Oh, it's my receipt. I get a souvenir. Thank you very much. Y'all come back now. You hear? I got it, Jan. Yeah, we'll come back. There's no doubt about it. So there's an example for you of what these commercials are like when they look up. And that was the ATM machine. I'm going to see if I can get the commercial with the coins and the explanation about the lifting of the 3 zeros. Trade Bank of Iraq. If you want to know more about this, look at post number 281. 281. If you're a newbie, you don't know what I'm talking about, it's in my form. It's free to join. You go to ktfalways.com. Alrighty. Do you remember, family, that I told you that they tested many rates? 1-to-1? Yeah, I know that's what they said, but then all of a sudden, at the end of last year, they tested many rates. Yeah. No, not this either. Okay, tested many rates. I just want you to keep that in the back of your head, because I'm not going to mention it again. Old timers, you know what I'm doing, right? Planting a seed, right? Okay. Today, the Central Bank of Iraq comes out. I'm telling you, they do something every day. As the sand turns in the reinstatement of the monetary reform of the Iraqi dinar. They came out and they said, look at here, we're going to talk to you now about our currency. Well, you've been telling me you're going to lift the 3 zeros. No, we're going to talk to you about our currency. Yeah, you're going to have purchasing power. Listen, citizens, because this is so important. You can't mess this up. What? From now on, as of, right now and hopefully forever, anything less than 10,000 American dollars, I'm going slow if you want to take these notes. Anything less than 10,000 American dollars, so $9,999.99. What about it? It can leave Iraq, or it can enter Iraq. No. Yeah. So anything less than 10,000 American bucks can go across the border from, let's say, the United States or anywhere in the world into Iraq. Yeah. It can also leave Iraq. Yeah. What if I wanted to send more than $10,000? Why would you? Why are you asking? Because we're going to ask you why. Well, my uncle in California, Herman Ali Abid, it's his birthday. And I like send him $15,000 American dollars. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I like him. When I was a little boy, he used to give me all the figs in the dates. Yeah, that's why, Can I do it? All right. As of today and forever, ever, you Iraqi citizen, you can send out of your country, or you can bring into your country anywhere from 10 to 20,000 American dollars, but it requires a documentation. You understand? Come here. You come in. You come to the banks. Fill out the forms. Let me know where this money's going and for what reasons. Okay. Wow. Do you understand? No, maybe not yet. Anything more than 1 million. Oh, we're not done yet? No, we're not done. Okay, what else? You listening, citizens? Yeah. What else? That's not up there yet, because this just came out today. Now, Iraqi citizen, anything more than 1 million IQD coming in or out of Iraq is not allowed. What? Really? That's right. Anything more than 1 million. So if I got less than 1 million, it can go in and out of the country, right? That's right. But anything more than 1 million, it cannot go in and out of the country? Nope, it cannot. You just ruined my party. What if I had documentation, CBI, as an Iraqi citizen, huh? Nope. You guys are getting too smart. Fine. So, Walking Stick says, Frank, and you all saw that in our forum when he came in and he said, per con. Per con means that, Frank, this is pertaining to the conversation that you and I had today. I said, I understand. So he calls me and he says, Frank, do you see it? And by the way, it's post number 88. I said, yes, sir, I'm looking at it right now. This is rather bold. Bold, sir? What do you mean? Frank, there's a reason for these hard numbers being presented right now. I said, I agree. Frank, yes, sir? If you can't do what they're saying with the currency of Iraq, and with these hard numbers that they're throwing out there, is there an exchange rate also? Are they telegraphing an exchange rate? So we talked about it. And we calculated. I said, it's possible, sir. He said, we need the video and the original article in Arabic completely translated by Delta. I said, yes, sir, got it. So I called Manny and I said, Manny, you see that? Yeah. What do you think? Is 1 million IQD equal to $10,000? Is 1 million IQD equal to 20,000 American dollars? I mean, the way these numbers are set up, Manny, me and Walking Stick are saying that, 10 to 20,000 US dollars may be the max worth of $1 million dinars, but I don't think so. There's something else in here. Get in there and read it in Arabic and see what you can help us with. Is this an initial exchange rate? So when I talked with Manny, he called me back later and he said, which I will share with you on Monday's conference call. That was an interesting article. Do I have it, Tink? Post number or article number 88. Go back, going down to Claire. Post number. Will you help? Oh, here. Oh, there it is. Well, there it is. Okay, here. I'm going to hit the link, and it opens up, and it takes me to my forum, to ktfois.com. Our news hounds put it up for me and for everybody else, and boom, there it is. And there's Walking Stick. There's our Walking Stick's avatar. And here it is. Look at this. Issuing a package of decisions relate to the entry, and the exit of funds across Iraqi borders. No, really, admins, by the way, Harry today. Harry, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Harry. Happy birthday to you. Ready? And many more. Happy birthday, my dear brother. Harry, take that article, post number 88, and put it in our final article threads. Color it for me, okay? Thank you, brother. Because this is important. We don't put just any articles in our final article thread. That thread is for you to take to somebody that doesn't know or understand, or a bank person or a lawyer, and say, boom, you want evidence? Read this. And when you're done reading it, give me a call. And if you want to help me now to put my team together, I'm asking you. But if you still think that this is a bunch of baloney, I'll see you. I'll see you, because I am busy. There's something in this post. There's something in it. We don't know if it's a rate, but there's something else in it. Now, here's what I want to share with you. What time? Oh my gosh, it's getting so late. This is the end. Yeah, this will be all, and we'll just stop it. Now, look at here. What is the significance of this? Why is my team so excited about this? Well, number one, from the source, the Central Bank of Iraq, Finance Committee, but still, it is the central bank that's saying, we're doing this for well, they didn't really even say. May I share with you, in my opinion, maybe 5 reasons? Number one, the IMF has mandated that Iraq controls its currency. Know how much you have out there. Know how much you have in your country, in your banks, in reserves. Know your assets. Know your currency. How many do you have? Can you tell me your M figures? No. You're going to from now on. Every one of these is a high-tech bill. The new small category notes that we're going to hand pretty soon to the citizens with the coins, high-tech currency. State of the art. And ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, you don't spend billions of dollars to print this type of currency. It is special. In fact, it probably costs more to print it right now than what it's worth. But soon it'll catch up. The IMF mandated you control your currency, and by putting these barriers on their borders. It doesn't matter what, the new small category notes, it doesn't matter, and the coins, it doesn't matter where that IQD is at. It can be in Iraq, it can be in my hands in Ohio, it can be in Antarctica. It doesn't matter, it's accounted for. And if it's missing, they know it's missing. If it's being used for evil, they know it's being used for evil. And you talk about okay, so M figures, know your currency, know every one of your children. How many children you got? 12. What's their names? Let me see, 12. Bob, George, Linda, Mary, David, Ezekiel, Frank, oh my God. And honey, what's number 11 and 12? Really? Know your currency. Number 2, counterfeiting. Hey, Iran. can't counterfeit this sucker. Hmm? You would lose money counterfeiting it. It won't do you no good to try to counterfeit it. Number one, you can't. It's a high state of the art. Did you see how many features? Well, of course you did. Remember we showed you? What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, I think it was. I like the horse's head. I would have put it upside down, but anyways. Counterfeiting. No can do. Okay. And if you do, dude, the dinar has a batch number. And it has a serial number. You know, the printing and the family that this belongs to. Good luck. You put in any kind of number in there, you think that it's not accounted for already? You're going to make up some numbers? Shoot, red flags all over the place. Clean up in aisle 3. We got another one busted over here, man. Counterfeiting. Number 3. Smuggling. Look, if you're not going to counterfeit, then the odds are smuggling is reduced as well too. But smuggling is almost impossible now. You know who protects the borders? The military. You know who's military? I'm going to go across the border. Is that $1 million dinars you got with you? Yeah. It's just $1 million. It's supposed to be less than $1 million. Let me see. Bring it in. All right, line them up.
No, but it's back.
Hold on a second, family.
Mine's back.
There, it's coming back. And are we back, guys? Go ahead and post. There it is. Stop breaking my Yubi-Tubi. What number was I on? Number 48. So number 1, control of their currency, which is an IMF mandate, you know, the end figures. Number 2, counterfeiting. Okay. Number 3, smuggling. What? It's just not worth it. And because the security, it is so high. Oh man, you think building the wall from the United States across, you know, Mexico, you think that's security? This is high-tech security. I don't foresee smuggling and counterfeiting to ever be a problem again. Sorry, Iran. Number 5, or no, number 4? Is this number 4? Yeah, number 4. Numero 4. Mafioso styles. What I mean by that is that the citizens just don't trust the CBI and the banks, and you can't blame them because Maliki for decades said, well, "How much money we got in the bank? $1 billion. Give it to me." But sir, it belongs to the people. They deposit. Give it to me. I need it for my jet. Yeah, you're leaving on a jet plane, all right, Maliki, but that's a different story. So, yeah, no more money exchangers because they rip people off. They charge a bigger spread. No more, hey, uncle, I like make loan with you, huh? No, I give you down payment, my 2 camels. Yep, I do that. And instead of going to the bank and getting a loan through them and using the currency and trusting it that way, mafioso style. Yeah, no more of that. You want money? You want a loan? You know, you need a loan. You want to borrow money? You want to get change for your business that day? Go to the bank. Go to the bank. No more Keystone Cop attitude. No more Flintstones. Go to the bank. Grow up, Iraq. And citizens, you can help your country to grow up. You now have the opportunity to take this monetary reform and let it blossom in your country. You trust your currency, trust your government, trust your banks. The day they let you down, then you can deal with it. Right now, they're promising you something, and they're keeping it. Help them to keep it. And number 5, A few days ago, I said to you, oh, because somebody asked me, Frank, with all this information that's going out there, don't you think that, people with a lot of money right now would try to buy a bunch of dinars? You're talking about whales and sharks? Yeah, whales and sharks. In all honesty, they are students of many things, not just currency reforms. They've already, in my opinion, they've already made their purchases. It would be kind of dumb to be doing it now. This is no secret, and it's been going on for about a year, over a year now, to tell you the truth. Those people are astute. They use money to make money. Anyways, but number 5, I believe that the tightening of the borders and the limitation of the amount of money, not only in American dollars, but in dinars. I mean, just 1 million, wow. That is now guarded and well, don't you dare. And all accounted for. Wow. That closes the door for any sharks or whales to come into Iraq right now to try to get a good profit, to make a large profit. It stops the whales and sharks from coming into Iraq to make large profits. And I think that's smart. And when would you do this? Now. What's the name? What's the name of our video, of our YouTube video tonight? Tighten Up. Remember that song? Tighten up. Okay, never mind. Tighten up! Tighten up your borders, Iraq. And they did. For toilet paper? For used toilet paper? No. For a program rate that is leaving because the United Nations Security Council, who has the keys to the shackles, is there. And all of a sudden, you got the World Bank that came in yesterday and one heck of a good football game tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed being with me tonight. I want to stop. I got a report. Tomorrow, I give you 2 reports, okay? From our Firefly. Right now, let's end it. Things are good. In my opinion. Could they be better? Only under one condition. When they make the announcement. I'm curious, as I say goodbye to you. By the way, look at Iran. I mean, you got Iran here. They're going to be talking with President Trump. What'd I tell you, huh? And then over here, Iraq, does it show it down there?
Oh, yeah.
Iraq says to Iran, bye-bye. Bye-bye. We don't want your electricity. We got our own. Pretty cool. By the way, I made a mistake. I think it is just Zion. Or Zane. Verizon was there in 2003 and 4. But their systems didn't work. I don't know too much about electronics. When something breaks, I just
Throw it out the window.
I throw it out the window and I buy another one. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break that one? You see?
Uh-oh.
So, what was I going to say? I was going to leave you with something. And by the way, did you like the commercial today? I like those commercials. What was I going to say?
The cell phones.
What about it? Oh, I already said.
Zane.
Yeah, I was wrong. It was earlier Verizon, but now it's just Zane. They played Monopoly pretty good, didn't they? I'll take Boardwalk and all of the phones in your country. I leave you with this. I like a well-orchestrated, a well-organized plan. I'd like to ask a question and maybe we can talk about it tomorrow. Family, I like a well planned, well orchestrated, well organized plan. So, and this is no secret, right? What's going on, what we're studying. So my question to you is, why hasn't the United States media touched upon this non-secret of this? Why, media of the United States of America? Why? Y'all take care. God bless you. Aloha. Aloha. Ahui ho tomorrow.